Book. Don't put this one on YouTube. I'm nerdy.
Yeah. So my workouts are like a heavy set and then a back off set.
Yeah.
So like 2 load working sets with warm-up sets acclimating up to that.
Yeah.
So I'd like to go 15, 20 plus for like 2-3 sets on the leg presses.
Back home in New Zealand, for some reason, like everyone trains with like, you know, heavy weight and that 6 to 8 rep range. I think that builds a muscle. But coming here and you see guys like Andrew and Jamie, and they just all train with that high rep range. It's like reps build muscle at the end of the day.
Yeah,
and they're not using a lightweight either. It's just that constant stress, you know.
I mean, I genuinely believe that every single rep range, providing you take it to failure, will build muscle.
Yeah.
But that's why I like to literally involve them all in one session. So I won't just go high and I won't just go low. I'll be like do low rep stuff, mid-range rep stuff, and then high rep stuff. So I'll hit every single rep range, take every single rep range to failure, and then really you're ticking every single box.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So you're making sure you do everything. As long as your intensity is there and you're pushing to your maximum, then you're going to change, you're going to grow. So
I think it comes down to intensity.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll tell you what, before you get started, we've spoken for like half an hour, but I hurt my elbow the other day doing overhead extensions. So I couldn't do any pressing, I couldn't do my triceps. So I did triceps the other day, and everything I had to do was 100 reps. So 100 reps set on every exercise that I did. So dips, so I couldn't put any weight on it. But 100 reps, my triceps were burning, they were pumped.
They were aching like
that same day, in the evening, my triceps were already sore. And that's just because I've never ever done anything like that.
You see, that's it, like new stimulus, so like novel stimulus will always create a reaction, and that intensity was still there. So just because you weren't doing 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 20, what everyone else is doing, you took it to 100, but you took it to failure, you took it to intensity, you took it to where you could physically take it. So that's just the key, isn't it, man? Pushing as hard as you can.
That's it. Balls to the walls. All right, let's get started.
It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.
Steve, 53? 53. Nice. So now try and make them perfect and really get a good connection with the hamstrings. So we've done the heavy work. Now we back off, high reps, burn them out.
It's all about humanity. About humanity.
I'm here. Yep. Please. Let's go, 2 more. I'm gonna big spot you.
It's all about humanity.
I felt the last one. I just moved the air. He pushed the pad before I even touched it. I was squeezing mid-air.
It may feel like that, but it's just that little bit of movement that you have to help, and you take it.
That was good. See, sometimes like 2 sets, you can fry your hamstrings.
And you know what happens when you have like 2 working sets, you feel like you don't have enough, so you really attack those 2 sets.
But you see that.
But if you've got 5 working sets, you half-ass them all.
But you see that?
Yeah.
That there, what you just said?
Yeah.
When you write someone a plan with 2 sets on it, if their mindset isn't like mine and yours, they won't go all out on those 2 sets. And then they'll message you like, yo, it's not enough. And I'm like, you're just not training hard enough. You're not taking those sets to the death. Like we know if we don't, we're going to be like,
yeah.
We need to do more, but we know how to train.
Yes, yeah.
And that's the biggest missing component, I feel.
Yeah.
People don't give it enough.
They just literally just do their 2 sets. Yeah. Call it a day.
Exactly.
Yeah, but we think the same, like, fuck, I've only got 2 sets.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make this set count.
Exactly. It's like Dorian Yates, bro. How he
exactly like Dorian Yates, yeah.
So he used to do like 1 working set.
Yeah.
1 set to the fucking death. Literally, all the way. Right. Let's get on this.
Like if I'm doing squats and I've only got 1 working set, you bet I'm probably squatting until I puke.
What about you?
Must be 7 years since I've seen you last.
Yeah. 7.
Must be about that, yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Saw him last.
You saw him yesterday.
Oh yeah, like before that. You guys do every leg day together?
Yeah. It's the only session he can keep up on. all the other ones I kick his ass on.
It's normally the other way around.
I'm meant physique, you see, so I only train legs once a week. So he knows that.
Alright, just on the pendulum squat. As you know, bodybuilders are not good at maths. These two have been arguing for the last 5 minutes how much plates they had on there.
That's right. Can't remember. We need to stick to 20s. We fucked up the whole thing because we were using 10s. We used to using 20s and we just say 2 plates, 3 plates, 4 plates. Now we got 10s, we're like, how many plates is 2 10s?
That's why I tell you with it. Maxed out. I've never seen no one like that.
So they gave up on the mass and they're just doing 20s.
Yeah.
Stick to what we know.
Stick to what they know.
That's what we've just done, yeah?
Yeah.
So if we put a 10 either side now, it's another little warm up. Then the next set, take the 10s off and replace with a 20.
This is haters' attempt at trying to burn me out.
Yeah.
A grain of sand in the middle of the ocean. Can you try to understand how a touch can cause explosions? I'm too great to be landed. We're too great to be standing.
Stop us, fly man, I'm like choppers, better kill those risks, cool, one of my fists, we fire starters, all the money will be chosen, always had a feeling that I won't see now, work, never could toss, look at my eyes, I'm on the rocks,
That was beautiful, Red. Fuck. On leg day, we start off with a lot of convo and a lot of chat. Halfway through to the end, we just go in different areas of the gym and we just like
Lean on stuff.
lean on stuff. Breathe for a few minutes. It's like you just have to get away and just.
3, 2,
rise, cutting my sides, trying to make sense of it all comprised, highs, spinning these skies, I'm stuck there feeling paralyzed, but I'm up now,
Big set.
For the record,
Look at his quads.
you guys said 9 when I was on 11.
Look how pumped his quads are.
It's better when it's a surprise.
That was fucking 23 or 22.
It was at least 21.
Bodybuilders can't count.
Hey, what have you got now? That's a tactic. Makes you work harder. If you know you've done 23, and I'm in the background saying, 1 more for 21, you can't just quit.
How was that 21, yeah?
Well, I got 11 in my head, and then you're like 9. I'm like, fuck, this is 11, bro. But I didn't have the energy in me to say.
He did it to me on the fucking hamstring.
It works though, it
He was
works.
1 behind every time. I was like, why is this motherfucker not count the first rep?
Count these reps back so I know what I did. when you edit it.
A little bit nervous for this one. What do you say? Do you want me to go to make you feel better?
What do you got?
Yeah, I'm that greatest standard, made it out the ocean. A couple milli now, causing a commotion. I've been coasting, hear my name around the world like an explosion.
Let's go, come on! Hey.
And a pill that keeps us floating as we fly above the stars that make us careless falling. So rise up. I'm too great to be landed. Rise up. I'm too great to be standing.
Choppers, better took those risks. Hold one of my fists, we fire starters. Come on, never been able to reach your face. Always had a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never could toss. Look in my eyes, I'm on the rock stars.
Bro, you died like 6 times in that set.
Literally. It lasts about a minute. It feels about 20 minutes.
Yeah, bro. That's just...
And he's the only one not to roll out at the end.
But he's dead now over there.
He's laughing now. Go, no.
You need to feed
The worst person you can have in your ear. You get to 18 reps and he goes, come on, make him painful. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm on rep 18. I can barely move. And you're telling me to make them painful.
It's mind games.
So I was going to say to you, because you train at home, how you train, like when you come places like this, you train with like what, 7 different people while you've been here? Do you think to yourself, I'm going to take that, I'm going to take this, I'm going to put this into my training? Like, yeah, like do you feel like you're going to change much?
Yeah, I do, you know.
From this experience, not us today, but from the whole experience in Dubai?
100%. And I also learned like injury prevention as well. Like a lot of these guys, the 2 warm-up sets first, for example, you're just getting used to that movement and getting into the groove of that movement. We're back at home, you know, sometimes I just jumped in and, you know.
What was the muscle duck like? What? The muscle duck.
Oh yeah,
Jordan.
very smart, like logically. Yeah, he's logically smart.
Yeah, I thought he did.
And even when he does his like raises, it's like all these little different techniques that he's using. So he's just working on what he wants to work. Yeah. I need to go toilet, but my legs are so fucked I'm contemplating walking to the toilet.
It's all about humanity.
I am so fucked, bro.
Let's go. Say it again.
It's all about humanity.
Fuck.
35, 40.
Fuck, that's 40.
What do you find 40 rounds for?
I don't know. I can't stand.
Stand up.
Not yet.
You're gonna pull me down with you. Come to Dubai, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Fuck me.
These babies. So you get big legs. All your reps, and then why the fuck you found out?
Hey, that spotter, and he's still leaning.
I was about to say, I don't know if I'm going to be able to spot him on this one. Might put some more resistance.
It's all about humanity.
10 reps, take a breather. Come on. Let's go. Breathe now, breathe. Take 10 to 15 seconds. Make it a rest pause. Breathe. Breathe, come on. More. Dig deep! We're here, come on! Up, push! Done.
What?
Yeah, you're done.
That was
It's the natty. It's the natty, leaving. I'm done. Get on some juice, lad.
Next exercise, yeah. Got him.
Actually gonna die. Did you hear that?
No.
His head went freezing cold.
This one?
Did you hear that? Have you ever heard that in your life?
It was close. It was this close to going.
He literally died. His brain stopped fucking working.
That's what it was, isn't it? Come on. All in now. Nice.
One here, one here.
2, again. 3, come on, attack it now. 4. Push.
You got 5 to go. Connect your mind, connect your mind. 1, 2, 3. I'm here, bro. I'm here. 4. Yup.
Did you get freezing hit too?
No.
Then did you really lift?
I'm just wondering how the fuck Joe got 40.
About humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.
How many? 7.
That was a beautiful rep.
I think his brain's just frozen again.
And freeze. You want these on or off?
Take them off. I don't want no brain freeze.
But 2 burgers.
You don't have burgers.
It's kind of like
You have meat and bread.
it's, yeah.
Wait,
2
you don't have the
burgers.
cheese?
No sauce,
burgers.
no cheese, no nothing.
Cheese.
He has
burgers
meat
for
and
me.
bread, that's it.
2 burgers for me. It's kind of like a chicken and rice or beef and rice meal.
Do you not have the cheese because you want to keep it clean, or because you
No,
don't like
I'm not really a fan. Yeah, I don't like cheese on pizzas.
Yeah.
But I'm weird. I don't like sauce, but I like tomato sauce. So I usually get a burger with no sauce, and then I put a bunch of tomato sauce.
That's what I'm like.
Yeah, I'm just
Ketchup king.
Yeah. So I always get burgers, no sauce, and then I put my own tomatoes.
What about desserts? Never.
I don't crave anything like that.
Do you ever eat it?
Oh, if I'm dieting, I crave it, but now I just eat so much food I don't crave it. Like I have.
You know when you're dieting and you crave it, we have a cheat meal and have like a donut or a cookie or not. You just stay away.
Because I kind of get my fix. Like I have Pro Oats, which is protein powder. I mix it into a sludge, put my oats and put my berries. That's kind of my pudding.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
My kind of my fix.
Yeah.
So when I have that, I don't really crave cake or. I don't crave it. I just don't.
Do you take your shred all the way though? Do you like get nasty shredded?
I can get really lean. Yeah.
I know you can, but do you though? Like when you're wanting to get lean,
a lot harder.
Yeah. Because I feel like that's when you get cravings bad. Like
yes. Yeah.
When you're like show ready and you fucking glutes are striated.
Yeah. You crave anything.
Well, you want anything. Like you say, like Pro O's.
Yeah.
They're good until you're like 3 weeks out, and then you're like, this is still amazing because this is all I've got. But I'd rather have a fucking plate of cookies or something, you know?
Well, I remember one time I dieted. You get loves for food. You don't even like. I love pumpkin. I was like, bro, I need some. Like, I just craved because pumpkin was in my diet. Like, I was that like depleted and hungry that even eating pumpkin was like a treat. You know?
Yeah.
Like that's when you know your fucking cravings are just.
Trust me, I
so
know.
if you're craving
when
pumpkin,
I was
imagine what a cookie can do.
You know, I had what I was doing my last contest prep diet.
What?
I was buying those fucking tiny cucumbers.
Yeah.
And I was getting stevia sachets.
And putting on it?
Oh yeah, I'd like bite the top off and then I'd like tap the stevia on it and I'd bite it and I'd just be like this. Just like eat like 3 or 4 of them a day.
You have to
like,
do some
no
weird
calories,
shit.
no calories, so I'm getting a sweet fix.
You do some weird shit when you're dieting, man.
Bro, it's so weird. The funny thing is, if you try and eat that when you're off season, you'd be like, what the fuck is this? Tastes like fucking shit. Why did I think this was nice?
Well, if I wouldn't eat pumpkin right now, it's a
yeah, exactly.
It's all about humanity. About humanity.
Good. Come on. What's that one? Oh shit.
It's all about humanity.
Yeah, that last rip wasn't going up.
It's a hater contemplating life.
Yeah. I'm getting brain freeze.
Don't bring up. Oh man, it's gone cold.
What are you doing here?
All right, so we're working the abductors in there in the groin, just up here. It's quite a cool muscle, you know, when you lean and you flex your leg, you can see that definition and detail up here, which is quite hard to get in the quads. But yeah, if you haven't trained your abductors before and you really hit them hard, fuck, you get pretty bad DOMs in them.
Good exercise.
I remember I had a really good abductor workout one time. I was fucked for days.
It builds that part of the leg that you can't really hit on anything else. Unless you do like in like wide or goblet squats and shit. But you can't really adduction. You don't get it anywhere else.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of put these in your leg workouts. I feel like a lot of people miss them out. That's if you don't
didn't hear what you said. I'm just in a fucking another.
There are hotel.
You know when you're so fucked and you're just not like.
Bro, trust me. I'm only talking for the camera.
I just see, look at me and all the guys looking there like, fuck you guys looking at me.
We don't even speak past leg press usually.
Yeah, it's just
Literally.
good convo, good chat happening the first part of the workout.
I'll add subtitles and to make shit up.
Say the mic broke. yourself? Or got guys in?
Nah, got guys in.
Well, they understand well.
So right now we are on to leg extension, pretty much coming to the end of our leg workout. So we're just really going to focus on isolating the quads right now, getting a good squeeze and contraction. Also that quadricep muscle. I think all of us are pretty fucked. So we're going to empty out the gas tank and just see what we've got left.
It's all about humanity. About humanity.
Yeah, I think arms.
Brain freeze again. How many? I don't know, I got brain freeze.
Good. Again. Again. Let's try and do this arm. Push. Leaves not up. Good. Up. Right. And again. Follow through these. Come on, how many? Nice. That's it. Squeeze that. Good. Good. Keep it.
It's all about humanity.
Calves don't grow, do they? So it's pointless even training them. Just train them just to say we train them. Do they cardio every day?
I swear to God. 380?
What's your average view?
Yeah.
What you guys did. This is the outro.
Brain freeze.
Brain freeze.
This is the outro right here, guys. Done, dusted. If you want to go follow these guys, I'll put their Instagram name on the screen right now. And I'm just going to cut it here, so see you in the next video.